Good evening. So we're going to discuss just quickly some of the information that you might need for a foraging class if you choose to. Each person is $40. Anyone between 17 to 11 is a reduced rate, and you can message me to ask what that is. And then anyone 10 and under is free with an adult. The cost of the class covers an edible wilds book that you will get at the end of the class, a wild forage tea, hot or cold, depending on what we can harvest at that time, and a wild forage treat, which is always a surprise because it depends on what is being made at that time. We'll also be doing a 2+ hour walk on both cultivated and forest properties. For example, this past week, I did dandelion fritters and a really tasty wild violet simple syrup that I turned into a lemonade. It was delicious. As I tell everyone who does take a foraging class with me, you become a client for life. So if you have any questions after, want to show me pictures, or need help identifying something, I'm there at your disposal. You may be wondering what you should be bringing to these foraging classes. All I ask is that you make sure that you are prepared for the weather. So making sure that you have the correct footwear, that you have long pants, maybe long sleeves if it's not too hot out, bug spray, any type of other equipment that you might think you might need. When we're foraging, I provide some gloves, plastic bags, and some mesh bags. So plastic bags will be used for things like stinging nettle or any other types of wild medicinals or herbs that need to be bagged instead of mesh bagged. Because this is a 2-hour foraging expedition, which sometimes spills over into longer, please ask questions. I know that there's going to be a lot of information given and it might be overwhelming, but rest assured, we have lots of time for questions, so make sure you ask them. And above all, let's have some fun. I've never had a foraging class where there hasn't been a lot of laughter and enjoyment of each other's company, so I'm looking forward to having you as my client. If you've made it this far and you're interested in booking, check out mosseybirchhomestead.ca, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and I do TikTok as well, but that's more for the goofy things.